Welcome to episode 3 of Point of View. Today we have a very special guest. We've got a very, very special guest, a very good, close friend of mine, childhood friend of mine. But yeah, that's not why he's here. He's not only here because he's my friend, he's here because he is a key and influential figure and member of our community, I would say. That's coming from me. I would say he's a leader in the community, the Barnet borough. He's done a lot of works. He's very humble. He's very modest. You know what I'm saying? So he might play it down, but yeah, man. Ashley Levien, man. Welcome.
Same, my bro.
My brother, man. Come on, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Come on, man. Yeah,
don't inflate my head too much as well, man.
Yeah, nah, man. It got because you know.
Keep it.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. It's just like where I know you're modest and that. You know, like. Yeah, man, you've done a lot, bro. You've done a lot, bro. You know what you've done. You've done loads of things, and hopefully, in today's episode, we can shine a light on the works. You know what I'm saying? And explore your journey, and explore kind of how you came about doing what you have done and the things you've achieved and what you're doing right now. But yeah, just like before we even get into it, like Ashley's done loads of stuff. He's done loads of work for the Barnet borough, for the council. In terms of in the world of football, you run your own charity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. But obviously, yeah, to start it off, let's just start it off with where you was born, in your childhood. Let's just explore your upbringing.
Born, Northwest London, Edgware Hospital, way back when, 1989.
Okay.
Grew up in, say, like the Grahame Park estate. Lived there for a few years, moved backwards and forwards, Scotland, back down here. And then, came back down this way when I was like 6 or 7. Moved back here with my dad when I was 6 or 7. Them times I was living with my mum when I was moving backwards and forwards to Scotland. And then, came back to the ends when I was 6 or 7, moved in with Pops. Yeah, it's been
and that was in what? That's like Grahame Park and that?
Yeah, Grahame Park. Moved back to Grahame Park.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. All right, cool. So I don't know how much you're trying to get into and not get into. Yeah. Because obviously, we've known each other for 20 plus years, innit? We went to school with each other. You know what I mean? So obviously, I know your backstory, and I don't know how much you're willing to, how deep you're willing to go into it. But like. Obviously, as much as you want to go into it, but like just touching on obviously so tell us about your nationality or your ethnicity.
So I'm born here, black, mixed Caribbean, grandparents Jamaican. Man, just...
What are you mixed with?
Jamaican, English.
Okay.
Yeah, the usual.
Okay.
You see a light-skinned brother, it's always Jamaican, or And when I got the beard and it's longer, I'm Muslim.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, man. We take your shahada soon. It's Ramadan as well, man. Shout out to all the Muslims, man. Trust me, man. We're fasted today, man. But all right. So so you're mixed race. So growing up, you're saying you spent time living with your mum, and then you came to the ends living with your dad. So, like, can you go into that a little bit? So that's something you're willing to do.
I mean, certain times when I was up in Scotland, innit, it got a little bit mad. So
so tell us how you was. Tell us about Scotland. Just tell us.
Scotland. Yeah, my mum was in a relationship with this guy, Scottish guy. Met him, I think, up there. And this guy weren't the guy, innit, proper abusive. So I was seeing all of this kind of energy and whatnot, and this kind of goings on within the family.
Yeah.
And it got to a point like I weren't even going to school. Like I weren't going to school. My mum was very slack, Shout out Mumsy though. But,
big up Mumsy. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm being a bit conscious, because it's like if I ever do one of these, I'm gonna just start talking about where my mum done this, where my dad. But I love, you get what I'm saying, and we know that we all of us as humans, we're trying our best in it. So we're not here to, you know what I'm saying. But so just to slow it down a bit, how long were your parents together before they split up?
Bro, I don't even know. I don't even remember them being together.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't remember them being together still. As far as I'm aware, they weren't together when I was born.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So But yeah, like the Scotland
Go back
thing.
to Scotland, yeah.
Scotland thing. She was in an abusive relationship, you know, drugs and this, that, and you know, this guy was always getting in trouble with the police, like armed
Was he a
police
Scottish
coming
guy?
to the door. Yeah. So yeah, it was mad. It got too mad. Obviously, me being the person that I was or that I am, you know, light skin, not being around too many other people that's like me in school when I was going to school, people weren't really, you know, fucking with me.
Racism and stuff.
Yeah. Even at that young age, you know what I'm saying? So
Mental.
yeah, for me, I had to break that barrier, innit? And this is why I do what I do nowadays, because you know, football for me was what put me in with that crowd. So when I'm the outcast, the black sheep in that environment, I'm stepping onto the football pitch.
Okay.
And them times there, bro, like, I'm showing these man what time it is. Not even trying to make myself.
I know you got the pace, man. The left foot, man. Come on, man.
But so when I stepped on the football pitch and started playing with
so that was more in the community stuff, like how you would mix in with.
That's
Scotland.
That's now.
Okay.
But when I was in school, so I wasn't really accepted in school.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah.
So I stepped onto the pitch, started playing football with the guys then, and you know, just broke that barrier, innit?
Come on, man. Football's that's one of the best things about football. It's kind of one of them universal languages, man. It's one of those things that just brings everyone together, innit, man? You know what I mean?
So it's like a religion.
Yeah, big up football, you know what I'm saying? Don't big up the people that run football, but big up football as a sport. And all right, so you were in Scotland and your mum's partner was an abusive man, but was he like racist and stuff, or?
Boy, do you know what? It's
that can you remember it, or is it a long time ago?
I remember bits and pieces.
I
remember bits and pieces. I remember, like, you know, man used to put me up on the kitchen shelves and leave me there. And you know, when you're young and you're, you know, playing with matches. I'll give you an example. So I was playing with matches one time, innit? And I lit up the bedroom that I had at the time. I lit it up, like, there's a fireplace in there. So I put the match in there, lit it up, like,
you lit the whole bedroom on fire?
The fireplace.
Oh, the fireplace. Sorry.
Yeah. Could have then just went mad, didn't it? But bro, I remember being like, man put me in my bedroom for what felt like a long time, bro. What felt like a long time. Couldn't go to school. The only time that I could come out of my bedroom was to eat.
Mad
you know, them things there. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Exactly that. So, like, a lot of other things were going on, you know. And then
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how much. Again, I'm not trying to you get what I'm saying.
Hey, you know what? Ask me the questions, bro.
Nah, I can't remember. You told me some mad. Like, that's what I'm saying. Right now, you're saying like the.
I'm keeping it.
You told me some other things, bro. Like that. Like, you know, that I don't even know. Like, that's what I'm saying. You might not want to go into, and that's completely understandable, isn't it? But like, I remember you telling me, like, obviously, some physical. He was a physical guy, and obviously, where you was mixed race, you was black and that, he didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. From what I remember, it was more towards my mum, innit? Like, I remember certain times where, you know, he'd be out of the house doing what he's doing, you know, mum would come into my bedroom, wake me up, early hours of the morning, wake me up, you know, cutting out of the house, like, trying to get away from the abuse, that kind of thing. So I remember one night, bro, I was woke up, she woke me up, and I just left the yard, ended up running, bro. I mean, pitch black. And we ended up going to like a woman's refuge. Stayed there for the night. Remember waking up the next day, we went straight back to that, you know what I'm saying? So you know, can't blame, like, in them kind of times, and you know, when you have feelings and when you've been with someone for so long.
Nah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Going
man.
back to that, innit?
It's not, this is. That happens. So what transpired for you to? How did you end up leaving? Like, what was it that kind of, like, did something happen, or was it like, what was the reason where you ended up basically leaving from there?